example, use sunlight but with insulated glasses, insulated types and new types instead of concrete and these part of these materials, cement that we are using. So many things. Go green. Try to plant.
Yes. Environmental friendly.
This is the three things which are the most important thing that also the UNFCCC, United Nations Convention of Climate Change, and the Paris Agreement talking about. Try to be efficient. Second, also go to renewable energies. In Kuwait, we can go to renewable energies and sell our oil also at the same time. Go to petrochemicals. The third thing is grow forests everywhere. Go back to the forests that have been eliminated and grow plants. This is also will give us more oxygen, you know, and bring down the the ppm of the CO2. It's going to reduce, you know, the CO2. All these things have to be done by us as humans who can protect our environment and also our planet. We should do it.
Since you're talking about fossil fuels and carbon dioxide, many experts blame the problem in the burning of fossil fuels and atmospheric carbon dioxide. As an oil-producing country here in Kuwait, closely surrounded by others, how can this affect us in the future?
This is the prime things that we have to be very careful about. We can go petrochemicals. We can go to other industries using oil. Oil can be clean at the same time. Instead of selling it as a crude oil, no, we can go to technologies, different technologies. It's not it is scary for us that maybe the barrel of oil would go down after the renewables. But now in Kuwait, we have sun. Also in the Middle East, it's one of the MENA, which is Middle East and North Africa. These are the areas which can produce energy by solar energy and wind energy to the whole of the world. Then using the oil by selling it as petrochemicals, we can make it clean. It can be done clean, but we have to start now, not wait for the next 5 years, because in 2020, there will be a lot of implementation, a lot of the agreement, Paris Agreement, okay, will push all the countries, especially also development, not only developed countries, but developing countries to do something about, mitigation and how they are offer us something that you did clean the. So in Kuwait, for example, we can go this, and we can go to put solar energy over our houses, and from that, reducing the emissions. The oil sector, go to petrochemicals.
Petrochemicals.
Yeah, and these are we have to have, and there will be a lot of new jobs for a lot of Kuwaitis, a lot of even non-Kuwaitis, which can work here in Kuwait, for example, and we have something new have been done. So we don't have to be scared that fossil fuel will be changed, especially the oil. Maybe other kind of fossil fuels, I don't know what to talk about, but it is very important for us that the oil can be changed to a clean energy too.
How can we raise awareness? Let's talk about awareness, and where do we begin proactively handling this occurrence?
I think this is one of the awareness. Media should be starting schools, lectures, seminars, workshops. We have also to go to higher level people to talk about this, aware them that what is going on. It's very important. These agreements are going to affect us as developing countries in the future. After 2025, they will come and ask us, what did you did for your planet? Did you reduce? By this awareness, by these messages, even sending a message, like we said before, SMS messages, talk more about the climate change and how we can aware the people by giving them simple, like I said, temperature, they decrease it. But this is should be continuous, to let the people understand. People forget after a week or 2 weeks. Even if you show them, I would like them to see the 6 Degree documentary. Go to your YouTube and watch these things. It's scary. If you watch it, you sit with your children and your family and watch this documentary, and it will tell you what is happening. Like my daughter, for example, when she saw this, she got so scared. She started to turn off the lights every time, try to reduce, increase the temperature in her room. No, we don't want to use this one. But after a month, she forgot this one. So we have to go back and educate the people. Education is very important.
And remind them,
So one of the parts that we can educate the people, social media, And media here, the TV and the radio talks and everything, going to the schools, going to the renewable energy, these things will aware the people very soon, hopefully. We'll say inshallah also.
Inshallah. Great tips from Mr. Isa Ramadan, and as he said, we should start now. Thank you so much, Mr.
You're
Isa.
most welcome.
Moving to our second report, the 24th Grain Cultural Festival recently kicked off at Abdel Hussein Abdel Rida Theatre, Salmiya. The 24th edition of the festival was inaugurated by Minister of Information, His Excellency Mohammed Al Jabri. The opening of the festival witnessed Al Jabri deliver a speech where he said that the festival is a long-standing beacon of Arab cultural and artistic movement. The opening night also witnessed the honoring of Yasin Shamlan Al-Hassawi, a prominent poet and writer. The Grain Cultural Festival, sponsored by the National Council for Culture, Arts and Literature. Reporter Ghanwa Jabouri has more.
The Grain Cultural Festival, Kuwait's leading arts festival, recently kicked off from Abdel Hussein Abdel Rida Theatre, Salmiya. The festival, which is currently in its 24th edition, has become a central spectacle in Kuwait due to its cultural importance and inspiring dynamics.
Well, we're really looking forward to such a good program. It is my first time to be here, actually. And I am very impressed with everything, with the sittings, with everything. People are very helpful, and everything is just fantastic. I would just like to say thank you, Kuwait. Thank you for giving everybody the opportunity to come and witness such an amazing event and to meet people, to explore something different, a different culture. It is really something very amazing, and again, thanks for everything.
I'm glad to be here today to attend the festival. Looking forward for Ahmed Jumeiri's event. As you know, I'm Bahraini, and I came here to support him.
The Grain Cultural Festival's purpose is to enhance the artistic and cultural movement in Kuwait and to showcase the inspiring artistry that resonates with sheer creativity and talent, while also offering artists an ideal platform to encourage and promote constructive art in all its forms.
Tonight I'm so happy because I'm attending the 24th Grain Festival. It's beautiful to see about the music, culture, to see the people, because the Kuwaiti people, they love the happy hours. You get my point? And we need it actually. In the middle of the whole world, it seems like the whole world is in a war. So we need to spend a close time, a beautiful time with the people we love, and listen to beautiful music. It's take us to the past beautiful days.
The Grain Cultural Festival is expected to witness an array of spectacles over the next coming days, including theatre performances, exhibitions of the visual arts and other cultural events.
The 24th Grain Cultural Festival is a place where artists get to perform some of their best work and audiences get a chance to witness some of the best artistry there is in Kuwait. From Abdel Hussein Abdel Rida Theatre, Salmiya, I'm Ghanwa Jabouri reporting to you for Kuwait in 30 minutes.
Organized by Al Hamra Tower, a photography exhibition recently took place at Al Hamra Mall with renowned participating artists, including Abdelaziz Douisan, Abdullah Hamada, Abdelaziz Al-Shaiji, Uthman Al-Mash'an, and Sarah Sayegh. The exhibition was attended by huge crowds, distinguished guests, and media personnel. More in the following report.
Taking photos might seem like a simple task and perhaps involves little effort. However, for some individuals who have a passion for taking exceptionally beautiful photos, photography becomes a work of inspiring creative art that encourages an active imagination with the audiences.
So far, what I have seen is they're going for a very trendier photography, more than like old-fashioned, and I love how they're like emphasizing a lot on the images of the faces of the people, and not just like a regular image. I really like the colors and you know how it all just. I love it all. Honestly, it's really good. Why do I come here is because I'd like to see the photographer's different point of views and how everybody portrays a single image or a single shot, and how they edit it, how they Photoshop it, and how like the feelings the artist has that he puts inside all the work.
Today's exhibition includes eclectic photography that speaks volumes about how photography is so much more than simply pushing a button. Today's talented artists have demonstrated that photography is indeed a compelling, admirable form of art.
We want to show some messages with our pictures. That in the National Day of Kuwait, everybody is happy, and we are showing some flags, and we smile and we be happy in this day. And in these pictures, I show something famous in Kuwait. Kuwait towers with the Kuwait flags, and that's it. I feel very happy when someone saw my pictures and he get the message when he see our pictures, he get the message directly without telling him anything. That's the important thing with my pictures.
Audiences attending the photography exhibition expressed their sheer pleasure with the photos on display, noting that each photo tells an inspiring story, and that as an audience attending a photo gallery, one needs to feel inspired to marvel at the photos to unravel the depth of a photo.
Art has the power to communicate a range of beautiful messages. From the gallery Al Hamra Mall, I'm Gena Jaburi reporting to you for Kuwait in 30 minutes.
Unfortunately, this brings us to the conclusion of tonight's episode of Kuwait in 30 minutes. We hope to see you again same time next week. Our highly dedicated team of correspondents is constantly out on the field searching for reports that matter most to you. Thank you for joining us tonight, and see you next week with more exclusive reports. Have a good night.